You just said one of the biggest possible victories you could have when the Supreme Court ruled that you guys can keep your places of worship open. Not just the Jewish community, but all the religious communities are now allowed to. Well, they were always allowed to.
Right.
And Cuomo was directly in violation of the Constitution.
And he made an executive order. Now, after we won the court cases, the executive order expired. But here's my problem. He's going to create a new executive order December 1st to override this Supreme Court order, and he's going to win. And here's the problem. He can say, whatever I do, I am the boss. Mr. Cuomo, I can't threaten to beat you up because I'll get in trouble with Tim and I'll get in trouble with the cops. But if you ever want to take off the governor title, pop over to Borough Park, Brooklyn, pop up to my 3rd floor. Let's go man to man. I know you can kick my butt, but when I'm done with you, baby, you'll be crying too.
Sanctioned
you could
official
have an exhibition
referee.
Right, sanctioned
like
referee. Not Mike Tyson. It's going to be from Bensonhurst Street Fight.
For the kids.
He's a big tough guy. I know he'll beat me up, but I just want him to feel the pain. I want him to see my neighborhood. He's scared to come to our neighborhood. He's scared. The man is scared to come. And here's the big thing. I'm telling you that I have my wedding halls open. I have all of them open. We're hiding. We're doing it in sneaky, but I'm going to weddings. 1 month I went to 17 weddings. I have little children in schools in the dark. I promise you, in the dark, learning, because they're scared of the sheriffs coming in to shut them down. Special needs mothers that are having nervous breakdowns. I had a lady commit suicide 2.5 weeks ago. She couldn't take it. She couldn't take it. How do you have an autistic child that you think you don't need a break? You think you don't have a special needs child that needs daily care to go to the thing? The kid himself is going to have a nervous breakdown. We had one kid that we had to take him 3 times to the hospital. With all the problems we have in the world, and you're just making it worse because you think you're saving lives, more are dying because of him. He's lying. He's a fool. And I'm telling you, I'm so pissed. I'll go back to jail, whatever it takes, to protect my fellow man. And it's not for New York. First of all, I'll be representing all of New York City, even though I'll be elected by my community. But I'll be representing the country. I want the people to know. Stand up. Don't be scared of that idiot governor in Los Angeles who himself had a party. The governor of New Jersey. Twice. The governor of New Jersey goes out to dinner with the family. No problem. And everybody's screaming at him. And the best part is New York City, they had a birthday party for somebody with 20, 30 of the politicians. And we said, hey, we caught you. And they said, oh, there's only 6 of us here. We said, are you crazy? Look around. Here are pictures. We saw 20, 30 of you. Oh, they were coming and going.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Exactly.
That's tyranny.
Right. So I want you to know, I am not scared of him. If you're scared of him, come. I will be your shield. New York City, we're going to stand up. We're going to fight back. I want the rest of the country to fight back. Don't be scared. What could they do to you? Give you a ticket. Put you in jail for a day. Most likely the little towns, the sheriff are your neighbors. And if you have some kind of a bully there, let's call him out. Let's call somebody from other towns. I'm getting, Antifa threatened me. I don't know if you know who they are.
Oh, of course.
Wow, they sent a message.
Wait. Hold on. Antifa threatened you?
Yeah, they did it through Instagram. They sent some message. We're going to come get you. And who else came after me?
Wait. Hold on. You're challenging authoritarian government edict. That's some of it, with a Supreme Court ruling, been proven to be a violation of your rights. Right. And the anti-fascists are threatening you.
Because, again, they're allowed to protest. We can't. And, again, I'm for Trump and they're for Biden, whatever. So they threatened me. And there was one more organization that threatened me. I forgot what it was. And I posted it all over the place. And I said, I'm not scared of the mayor. I'm not scared of Antifa. Come to my house. Again, I'm not scared of you. What can you do to me? You got one. Go ahead. You got one down. I'm not that important. And then I got so much love from Nevada, from Idaho, from Jersey, from California. We're going to come protect you. I had a group of guys that just said, we're coming to your house now, Heshy, to watch you. I have police officers that came to my house and asked me to sign an autograph for their mother. They were embarrassed that I was arrested. Their mother screamed at them. I am a guy that is just my neighbor. And I know that suffering, we do suffer enough. We all have issues in our families. We all have problems. My sister is Down syndrome, and I've been taking care of her for the last 43 years since my father passed away. And she's beautiful. She prays for me every day because she says I'm going to hell. I'm no good. And she has more money than me, by the way. All women have more money than me. What the hell's wrong with me, Tim?
You must not be working hard
I am not working hard. I'm not a good man. But my show is not doing well either. I'm joking with you, but, guys, HeshyTischler.com. I'm desperate right now. I'm dead meat. But I'm telling you, the love of your fellow man is more important than anything. And I know some of you are going to say I'm preaching. This is what I've done for 30 years, whether you like it or not, whether you want to knock me or not. People are now telling me, Heshy, we saw you cheating on your wife. My wife was sitting in the car when we heard the message. You're doing drugs. Again, you can't catch me on anything because I know who I am. I'm not going to lie to you. You want me to wear my suit and tie? You want me to stand straight? You know, they call me into the office of the politicians. I walk around with my shirt untucked, my jacket. I'm wearing a suit and tie for you, Tim. I thought you were going to dress up tonight.
Nope.
You know, I know. Anyways, and my wife bought this ugly tie. I'm going to burn it on the way
good.
out. No, it doesn't, Ian.
like it.
I hate you, Ian.
You look great.
It was bad. She paid $55. Is she crazy?
It's a nice
it.
color, Linda.
Yeah, I like
Ian,
it.
Ian, can you get rid of Ian? I'm joking, which I love you, Ian. You're so handsome, Ian.
Thanks.
Anyway,
Thanks.
It's just sitting here, you're yelling at him the whole time.
I know. I don't know why. I think it's the medication.
Get it out.
I love you, Ian.
Turn
You know-
your governor rage on me.
Right, I am. I'm
know,
sorry.
It's okay.
you know,
But
you
I
know-
want you to know that this is what I do. And they sat me down. You're going to wear a suit and tie. You're going to follow the rules. You're going to talk normal. Listen to me. This is who I am. If the people of my community want to elect me, you will elect me who I am. I will fight for you who I am. When I was telling you before, on the city council, we have a channel called the City Council Channel. Very boring. They scratch their behinds. They pick the nose. You want to die at the end of the 4 hours. Really, you actually want to cut your wrists. When I get into city council, everybody tune in. Watch, baby. Here comes round 2. I'm going to blow the city council. That's going to be the #1 show on town. I'm going to make them miserable. I'm not going to let them pass illegal laws. You know, they read one paragraph blurbs and they vote on a bill, which is 40, 50 pages long. 30 of them a month.
You know what this is? For too long, the American people have kind of just sat back and hit the D button or the R button or checked D or checked R. And you end up with a bunch of politicians who just want the job but don't want to do it. So they get elected because, well, they're probably not good at anything else. So, hey, convince some people to vote for you. You get a salary, you get a job, you can have power, you can, shake hands, kiss babies and all that stuff, and then go and sit down and do nothing. And as long as nothing was happening, no one cared and everything moved along. Now that we're actually facing a real crisis and these mayors, these governors are, well, I'm going to say it. I think Andrew Cuomo murdered 6,500 people. This is a story from ProPublica. He ordered sick COVID patients into nursing homes. And this was back several months ago. ProPublica reported on this. They said it was around 6,500 or so seniors died of COVID because of Andrew Cuomo. And he's not the only governor that did it. So you've got these people doing this outright insane.
Stupidity.
He killed these people. He
So I
killed
want to
them.
tell you, most of these nursing homes get money from the government. So they were willing to take these patients back. And I screamed at a lot of them. I even have relatives in the business. And he says, well, we're understaffed. I said, if you're understaffed, then shut down the business or get more people. It's not only for the profit. Lives are not profitable. So there was one Jewish boy, had a nursing home in Jersey. And he told the governor, drop dead. I'm not taking the people back. I don't care what we're going to fine you. We're going to close you down. He says, no problem. I'm not going to let people die in my place. He was one of the only ones that had nobody die in his nursing home. Governor Cuomo, we had 1,400 people die in my hospital. My hospital's made you go there, you're sick, you get some medicine, you go home. It's not a place to be incubated or be taking, forever to get better. These guys are not trained. Remember, some of them are residents. They're beginning nurses. I go there. I see it. You can't overcrowd them. They're not competent as it is. Sometimes they're overloaded with nothing. You're shoving them in there. They don't know what they're doing. People for 2 days didn't have water. I had a guy in my office crying that his father, they wouldn't let, they don't let us visit the nursing home still to this day, but the hospitals let us go. There was one guy in the hospital when they wouldn't let him in there for 2 days with no food or water. The man was crying. Finally, he was able to get his phone, and he cried to his son, please come in there. They took away his phone. We found the phone in Jersey, and he was died the next day. They said COVID when we knew that it was hunger and thirst.
Gosh.
And this is a true story. There's nothing you can do because I have the boy. He came to the protest with me to the hospital. They killed his father. And it's not one. I have many stories like this, one after the next after the next. The mayor and governor are 2. We have so many politicians. I'm not talking 1. We have 51 councilmen, 300 assemblymen, 500 state senators, and I'll go down the list of how many community board leaders and so on. And nobody's standing up to these 2 winners? Nobody's standing up and saying, stop, Mr. Governor Mayor? His liaisons are walking around threatening us? The mayor said no funerals, and when people die, no mournings. He went to the big rabbi who he tried to shut down the big rabbi's wedding. He went to them when the rabbi died, one of the brothers died. He went to the mourning. There was no social distancing there. You can't go into somebody else's house when there's COVID there, especially if somebody just died in the house. Again, he broke his own law. And, of course, his liaison, which is one of my people, I'm ashamed to tell you, to the Jewish liaison to the community, is kissing the mayor's behind, and he's giving up his people so he can get a salary. My councilmen get $180,000 salary. Wow. For each committee they sit on, they get $30,000 to $40,000. They sit on 7 committees. Now, forget you have to do an 8-hour day, plus you have to do 7 committees, plus you have to run around, meet people, plus you have to collect money. These guys seem to be able to pass laws, make all this money. They get $350,000, $380,000 by the end of the year. They get $1.1 million for office expenses, $1.5 million to give out to their favorite charities or donations. That means, Ian, if you have like a little sweater company and you're giving to the poor people some of the sweaters, we'll give you $20,000. That's how it works. Now, after all that, they still get another $69 a day for lunch money or stipend. I don't even know what that is, and this keeps going and going. So we're down $150 million before we blink, just with the 51 councilmen. Forget the community boards. Then you have commissioners of 5 different agencies: Department of Buildings, Department of Health. I'm going to go through 312 of them. I'm not. Department of Sanitation, Department of Finance, and of course the HPD department. Each one has commissioners in every borough. Each one has chiefs. Each one have duplicate jobs. And then you have all your inspectors. Combine them, work them up. We can save $1 billion just in that money. Idiots, and each agency fights with each agency. I know, but each agency fights with each agency. To put stuff through a Department of Buildings, you have to go through Department of Health. Then you have to go through Department of Finance, and each one can take 3 to 4 to 5 months. Do you know how long it takes to get a set of plans approved today in New York City? About 6 to 8 months. So you're paying mortgage on your house. You can't walk into your house because if you do any work, you get a $10,000, $15,000 penalty. Plus, they don't let you, if you did a work without a house, to get another permit for another year, you're being punished. We're like little kids. We get punished. And it just gets worse and worse. Then when you have to, all your paperwork, now you have to go to the Parks Department to get a tree planted in the front of your house, which they only plant twice a year. So now you can't even move into your house till you get a stupid tree. And here's the best part. You paid all your fines. You did everything correctly. You now have to verify. The last thing on your list is to verify your address. It's called Topo, one small agency that cost you $100. They've been closed for the last 8 months, so you can't get your address verification. You're screwed. And this is just one little bit of red tape.
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Timcast IRL podcast. We do the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m., so come back to check us out when we go live. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and we are also available on all podcast platforms for free if you want to listen to us there. Thanks for hanging out, and we will see you all next time.